in the room when it is your opportunity to speak. Michelle, you were going to introduce her for us. And
just a second. All right. All right. Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Michelle with Mahia Jones Photography, but today I have the opportunity to introduce Kristina with a K. So a few things come to mind to me when I think about Kristina. The first thing is like her loud, joyful laugh. So like whenever I'm not near her, I hear it and I'm just like, oh my God, I want to be in that conversation. Like it makes me laugh. I wasn't even there. And then the second thing that I think is amazing is that you have this really unique or awesome way of turning like any conversation into a connection, which is something that I'm learning quickly from this group. And then the last thing is your love for family and community, which I think makes you an excellent realtor that helps you so much. She gets like personally invested in your home buying experience. And with that, she's a problem solver. She's trying to make the best business decisions for you. And she's genuinely rooting for you, which is awesome as a realtor. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
As we learned last week from Kristina, she has a new accomplishment of becoming a commercial realtor, which is awesome. And with that, I've learned a few things from her. So I learned the term mixed industrial, which if you guys don't know what that means, kind of think of it like a mullet. That's the only thing that can come to mind. So it's going to be like business offices in the front, it's going to be industry in the back. So that's the only thing my brain could come up with as far as the visual goes.
Business in the front.
Yes, business in the front, party in the back. So also with that, I also learned that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep my train of thought, but I also learned that she has a goal for next year or this coming year, and that is to not just be good in her industry. She wants to be like an expert in her industry. And she has the goal of writing an article on commercial real estate benefits, which I think is amazing. So we're going to just speak that into existence right now in this group. So she is going to accomplish those things. But you guys, I want to introduce the amazing Kristina Bouterse with Realty One Group.
Thank you. You're welcome. So, do you mind starting my time over? Thank you. So not only is Michelle my egg dealer, she is also my photographer. So you're going to see some of her work throughout this presentation. And she makes people feel really great when they work with her. I designed this presentation so that you guys can get an understanding of my professional background and what makes me uniquely qualified for what I do. So that's what this has been based around. I asked AI to analyze my Google reviews and let me know what my clients say my strengths are. Expert guidance. I blend deep expertise with personal care, like Michelle said. And for me, it's not about the closing. It's about being a partner in that relationship. So I am not a salesperson. I am partnering with my clients so that they make really good decisions to move their life forward. These folks right here, they had moved here from out of town. I helped them find a rental, and then within the year, they needed me to help them buy a house. So for 4 months, we worked together looking for a house, and they bought my house in Legacy Park. For 4 months, we looked, but they trusted me so much that they bought my house. How cool is that? Right here, these are the Mustafas. They came as a referral as well from my boyfriend, actually, and they didn't know he was my boyfriend until closing day. So how professional are we? But I love what Chabert said, because when you get a referral and you don't know them already, it takes time to build that relationship. And Chabert said that I always kept their desires in mind. We ended up finding them a farmhouse on 6 acres for them to renovate, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is my girl, Isis. We have been friends since we were 11 years old, and we both live in the big city of Atlanta now. And she said that I coached her through negotiations and made it seamless and easy. So I really appreciated that from her. So I have a very diverse work background. We are only talking about after college. If y'all want to know all the stuff I did before I became a grown-up, then that is a one-to-one. But I have a background in PR marketing, natural gas sales, commercial mortgages. I was a restaurant owner. I was a partner in a rim repair business. I have been a professional realtor now for 10 years, and I am a mother of 5. So let the adventures begin. Straight out of college, Go Seminoles. Drew's not here for our chop. Anyway, we both went to Florida State. Thank you, Dan. So straight out of college, I went to work for a natural gas company doing their PR and marketing. This is when the market deregulated. So we were doing a lot of education at this point. So I have a deep understanding of commodities and trading. Natural gas is on the NYMEX, the New York Mercantile Exchange, something I had never played with before then. I wrote articles and I wrote web content for this company. I did presentations mostly for education because deregulation was brand new at the time. I ran trade shows and I organized and managed all the marketing materials and their campaigns for this growing company called Infinite Energy. Throwback, Savannah trade show. I dug out some old pictures and scanned them in. So there I am on the river in Savannah. And some of my sales guys I always had to keep in line. They then put me into sales, and that's how I got to the big city of Atlanta. And that is direct business to business relationships. So I was selling natural gas to businesses. My first ever client was Capers when they were on Main Street. I also got into networking at that point. I joined the Cobb Chamber. I joined BNI down in Midtown. I negotiated contracts for my clients all the time. So I have been reading contracts for 20 years now. We also had a natural gas benefit for employees. So I did presentations for education and helped employees save money on their natural gas. Through that, I got recruited into commercial mortgages. So one of my BNI partners owned a private lending company, and we helped small businesses own their real estate. And this is where I really got deep in my B2B connections, and I learned how to read tax returns, P&Ls, and balance sheets. Again, contract negotiation, as Josh knows, the lender is a very important piece of getting the contract settled and closed. I was networking. I was connecting with business owners. That really helped me pivot into my self-employment. So my former husband and I bought a restaurant down in Florida. My job was the PR and marketing, growing the business. So immediately I joined the Chamber of Commerce. It's flip-flop nation down there. I was telling Chris at lunch the other day, I'm like this pregnant, flip-flops going to business meetings. It is so different. But I learned the operations of a business from within instead of on the outside as a partner. We grew the business by 500%. We were franchise of the year. And through an early morning wing eating competition, I landed a radio gig. So I was on the radio for over 2 years on a morning talk show. And I loved it. And there's my big baby boy. He kind of grew up in the restaurant. This is Jake. He'll be 18 next month. And we just did what we had to do. I'll send you this. He's so cute. All right. So from the restaurant business in Florida, that was when the economy completely fell out and a new company was born where we fixed car rims. So I was a partner in ATL Rim Repair. I helped build all the marketing materials for the entire franchise. We wrote the operations book, vehicle signage, and I was responsible for growing the business locally. And then I mentioned that I'm a mom of 5. We are a blended family. We've been living together for 2 years, so managing a lot there, but we love adventure, and this is our new thing. We've been 3 times now skiing as a family, and we're loving it. We got our VRBO last week for Copper Mountain, so join us, winter break. It'll be super fun. So it is my 10-year anniversary in real estate. And with my very diverse background, I just fell into commercial real estate. I knew when I got my license in September 2015, that I was going to go into commercial. That is where my background was in B2B, but residential was just transactional, really quick. And all the contacts I had at the time made sense for residential. So going into commercial was all about the right timing. And I have found an amazing partner to help guide me through all this. And we started together about a year ago. So why refer commercial real estate to me? My diverse business to business background. I've been self-employed since 2007, so I get it. I have strategically aligned myself in business associations, on boards with community members that align my business with other businesses. So this has been strategically planned for the last several years. I have marketing expertise. I have strong negotiation skills, and my clients say I give them premium outcomes. Who's a good referral for me? Growing businesses, people who have grown out of their current space and need more space, those who are working from their home office, like I said earlier today, the creators, the makers, those folks, let's get them into that beautiful flex industrial. I love it. Seriously, think about it. Business in the front, commerce in the back, right? They're the ones putting things on the road and making money move in our economy. Folks who are relocating, like I also said in my 60-second, if they want to move to the greater Atlanta area, let's find them the right space. A couple of projects I have in the works, that manufacturing company that I told you about that needs 20,000 square feet. I am helping a service business that's outgrown their home office and needs flex industrial. I am hoping to win the deal to help a sports facility move to Paulding County. And please speak that one into existence, because how fun would that be? An indoor sports facility. And right here in Kennesaw, big announcement, I am now the leasing agent over at the Lacey. So if you don't know what the Lacey is, it is next to the post office in downtown Kennesaw off of Main Street. And so if you're looking at the post office, you can't miss it to the right. We have 9 office spaces, 2 of them are leased already. So I have 7 left. They're about 1,000 square feet. We are building 5 more buildings right there on that parcel. 2 are taken by restaurants, but we'll have 3 more buildings to lease out right there on Main Street in downtown Kennesaw. So if you haven't left me a character review, would you please do that? This is my Google review page. I'm Kristina. On the table are gifts for everyone. So take what speaks to you. In the little black box is a measuring tape. Those are the best pens on the planet. They're blue ink, so you can sign contracts with them. And there's also other little tchotchkes. I have 30 seconds. Questions?
How much of is the rent living on those spaces?
We're at $29 a square foot. And they're beautiful if you want to come see them.
Is that 29 all in?
It's triple net, yeah. Yes, Farrell.
What is your geographic area that you service?
This is my expertise right here, Kennesaw, Ackworth, and surrounding areas. So I really focus on Cobb, Paulding, Cherokee. Again, we were in Dalton earlier in the week, so we will go places for big projects. But yes, thank you very much.
Congratulations, what an announcement.